Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Oh, don't walk on the flowers, but guess what? You know what? Bingo! This is the screen you love to see because it's an update for you and for me. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce, and I'm so pumped to check this out with you. Smash that like button because they just added sitting. And if the characters can do it, so can we. This is Animal Crossing New Horizons 1.6, the winter update, aka the sixth major time Nintendo has thrown shade my way and said, Brewster is not ready to come out and play. But we got a lot to explore, including some behind-the-scenes secrets. They always put more in these updates than you think is there, and we're ready to go. Let's start this software and dive in. Let me know in the comments what you think looks the coolest. I'm so freaking pumped. We can sit with our villagers. We can yoga with our villagers. We can pump iron with our villagers. We cannot drink coffee or cocoa because they refuse. But it still should be a super fun time. So I'm really pumped. Thanks for sharing this moment with me. Make sure to check out the rest of the videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join our Discord, link in the description. Let's get to the big show. You guys having a good day? Hope you are. And if not, it's about to get better. It's about to get so good. I'm sending you love, positivity, a little bit of a hug, and I'm sitting down because now they added that. So turn that frown upside down and get ready for the glory that is the greatest game. Just got nominated for Game of the Year at the Game Awards. Animal Crossing New Horizons now an official Game of the Year 2020 nominee, not just in our heads, but in everyone's heads. It could be the big winner. And this update is the final hurrah to push that thing from nominee to nominated. Version 1.6.0, pumping iron, you can do it. And now so can I. So I'm pretty freaking jazzed. We gotta see what else is in here. Is there going to be more in store? Franklin Lurks Turkey Day, Jingle Lurks Toy Day. What have they added today? That's what we're gonna find out. This is an experience. We get to share it together. We've shared all the updates together, and here we are. I've got a big net, and I'm ready to say what the heck you got going on for me today. My island is a mess, but it's 1.6, and I'm rocking Timmy and Tommy in honor of the fact that Nook's Cranny did not get anything new. Hey! It got nothing new, but I'm curious what all is ready for us. The first thing we got to do is go to Resident Services and grab those upgrades. You probably know that the reactions and the hairstyles are something that hits today. Now, Turkey Day is obviously next week, and Toy Day is a month away. But Isabel looks longingly and says, Brewster, Brewster, where is my rooster? He's a pigeon, not a rooster, Isabel. Get that one right, and then maybe he'll take flight, descend. Perhaps tonight, but probably not quite. I get my bonuses. Not really been good about my Nook Mile tickets, but I'm going to redeem my Nook Miles because I need this hip reaction collection. This is what you pay to see. This is why you buy the game. So you can sit, so you can yoga, so you can selfie, and we're going to explore all of them. I got to go find Cranston. If I can't sit next to Cranston, what good is this game, right? This is what I've been waiting for. I mean, I've been waiting for Brewster. Still feeling the effects of the salt in my saliva glands. It's okay. I promise I'll be fine. We need that boy soon, and I have a special Brewster surprise coming up in the near future. But in the meantime, I am ready for all these new reactions, which is going to be very fun. That should be great. And then we're going to buy the hairstyles, which I think is a really swell addition. They focus on inclusivity here, which I respect mightily. I'm all about that kind of stuff, as you guys probably have seen over your months and maybe even years on the channel here. So I do applaud Nintendo for paying attention. That was something that people really wanted. We also know that they've modified Dream Suites. We know that they've modified storage. So I will be heading back to the house. But there's one extra thing that I want to check and see almost immediately. Before we go any further, I got to share the goodies. It's got to be reaction time. I've set up the wheel and we're ready to play. Take a picture. Love this one. Get all those angles. Switching up them angles. Make sure we're Instagram ready. Phoebe and Judy are like, how do I get that reaction? Because I really, really need it. That's a nice one. We also have, here you go. Enjoy. It's like, I think of it as like blowing a kiss, but it's also like, here you go. I'm ready for a hug. Like, it could be a hug, it could be blow a kiss. It could just be like, get ready for the new day. We've got ta-da, shimmer, shake, jazz hands, I like to think of, except no fingers. So it's jazz fists. And they're like, dude, stop creating those sparkles. Freaking Tinkerbell's about to descend. We don't want to open up the phone. We've got, okay, we got to be in the plaza for this. It's not a lot of it's not in the plaza. Y'all ready? Here we go. Yoga in the plaza. Very zen. The pose is so zen. This is how I wait for Brewster. Please come soon. I promise to stay calm. No more salt. No more spills. No more mug smashing. Okay, very nice. Love that one a lot. We also have the workout Work it out. Now, he's not lifting any actual weights, so it's more like a stretch routine. It's more like up, down, touch the ground. This is what Winnie the Pooh does when he has too much honey, right? You kind of got the rumbly tummy, and you're like, yo, I want to reach for the present. I don't have the bicep strength to get my arm up there. Although, we really could use some actual weights. All right, wave goodbye. This is a nice one. Okay, bye, peace out, see y'all later. Ooh, sniff, sniff, kind of a weird one. You could go, and like, you're like, yo, kicks? I can tell you've been wearing that new cologne lately. Bellissimo. It's right up there in the olfactory, and it's getting my gears going. You smell not like the creature you might be, but instead you smell a little bit like, oh yeah, I get the, I'm wafting the, it's a little bit of a cinnamon. It's a very nice fall. There's a little bit of apple maple, a little bit of cinnamon. Delicious, man. I love what you're rocking. Dude, you're gonna find love very soon this season. But now, the reaction you've all been waiting for. You're like, Zach, hit the sit stick. Come on, drop that button. And I'm going to, but I gotta find the buddy. This moment has been made for me and Cranston. And if Cranston isn't here as the Maple Leaf rides through the city and I don't grab it and the ants try to cannibalize my island, if I don't sit with Cranston, what was it all worth? What was it all for? What was any of it? Did any of it mean anything? Did it even happen? The man of the hour, the dude with the power, my buddy, my best friend, Cranston. You couldn't find me. You stood. Okay, let's come on. Forget about the fact that I'm not a very good friend. Okay, I mean, I'm a busy boy. All right. I hate that Cranston's bug friends, but Cranston, you know what? We can just pop a squat and hang out in your house. Look at that cute little icon. There I am, and Cranston's so happy about it, and so am I. Look. We achieved full glory. The game has been saved. Sit down for days. Get your cushions and your pads and your villager friends ready. It's gonna be a whole lot of sitting screenshots. Instagram, AC Instagram, and Twitter are about to be overloaded with this beauty. And my dude, he does it so well. Look at that straight leg pose. Oh, he's got the feet wiggle to the beat. I like that. We're in sync. Very nice. And this has been great for me because if you didn't know, I actually got a chair just for this moment. I've been standing. Every video you've ever seen, it was me standing. And now I can sit because the villagers can't. So I'm joining them. I've been standing. The camera was like up here before. Now I have an actual chair. It's nice. Look at this. How adorable. I also like Cranston's jam. This is great. Okay. Enough sitting around. You can just sit as long as you want. You can't eat anything when you sit, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's really fun if you just go sit in random spots. Like you have a bunch of flowers, you got a messy island like me, you're like, you know what? This seems like the perfect spot to sit down. I'm gonna just do it right here. Quite cute. Now, as soon as I hit the open inventory, it does pop you back up. So you're not gonna be able to hold anything. You're not gonna be able to check anything like that, but you can rotate the camera and you can hang out with your villagers. But unfortunately, you can't hold anything. Well, you can't hold anything new. If you do want to hold something, you can't open the inventories, I guess what I was trying to really say to you. If you want to like grab, I don't know, say you want to grab your net, since that's what we were holding earlier, and you have your net in your hand, and then you sit down, your character will sit with the net. So just know that if you want to do any photos with items, you're going to need to hold that item beforehand, and then you'll be able to sit with it. But it's not going to work in terms of like sitting and then accessing your inventory, which I guess makes perfect sense. Let me also show you that Luna is here with updated plans for you and I. She has a new surprise me option. She says she'll just pluck it out of the membrane of the universe, which seems a little squishy, but I'm down for this kind of antics. All right. So if you allow me to surprise you, I would like to update it. Oh. Now she can surprise people with my dream. I'm adding my dream to the update sphere, which is kind of neat. You can opt to not do that if you don't want to put yours into the random roulette of dreams, but of course we'll do that. We'll throw it in there. Think about Peach Reef as it connects to the internet and sends this guy off. Honestly, like mechanically, this is oh, look at that. Straight out of my brain space. This is one of the coolest things that the update adds. Maybe even the coolest, like if we're super serious about it. So after hitting I want to dream, you go down to surprise me, the middle option, and she says she will pluck one out of the ethosphere and drop us in. You might get a 5-star mansion. You might get a 1-star empty island. You might get something crazy and themed. You might get something completely in between. You do not know, and that's where the fun lies. And I think this is going to fuel a lot of really great hours of you and I just exploring the wild, wubbulous world of the mental sphere of Animal Crossing and seeing how far we can travel, where we can go. Luna will take us on many a journey. I hope that you'll join me with that. We're going to really try to get streaming back up and running. It was so much fun. I love sharing those moments and memories and minutes with you guys, so hopefully we'll get that going soon. But you just pop. Does it tell you whose island it is? I really hope it does. This is just so neat. Just someone random. Now open your eyes. Hi. You are now in Buggy Land. Okay. I'm in freaking Buggy Land, hanging out. We got to explore the rest of the update, but Buggy Land is looking pretty nice. I think for our first surprise random island, this one is quite sweet. Look at, they've got custom paths, mush lamps. It's such a secret garden. This is a great first surprise. I don't want to leave. I want to explore. This is not an island tour video, but they've got a giant Totoro on the ground. Oh, so many pretty flowers. It's a lovely nighttime scene, the gnome garden. This one's adorable. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Oh, don't walk on the flowers. But guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Oh, don't walk on the flowers. But guess what? You know what? Bingo! One of the undocumented features that I want to tell you about is a new letter in your mailbox that will arrive from Nintendo, and it lets you know that you download the update. They're going to give you a gift, which is going to be, it's something I showcased yesterday in my kind of secrets you missed. Luna also has a new letter letting you know that dreams need not always be with a destination in mind. I believe you would agree, so I will now offer to surprise you with the fine dreams of my choosing, which is really freaking good. I love that letter from Luna. And the prize that's going to be from Nintendo for downloading the update is going to be your Yule log. So this is the very cool Yule log item, and we will place it on the beach because, you know, what goes better than beaches and Christmas? Drop that guy down. It's a very cute little item. As you can see, it's looking quite nice there. Looks a little bit delicious. I'm a bit hungry, but we got to cover the update, so food will come later. But as you can see, can we rotate this guy? I think there's like fruits on it or something. There we go. Take a look. There's little strawberries. A little piece. Is that like a little chocolate right there? I think it's a little chocolate, little blueberries, strawberries, mushrooms. Not sure I want to eat the mushrooms, but otherwise, a very nice little Yule log. Thank you kindly, mucho gracias. And then inside of our house, we can find not only Luna, which is going to allow for the new Mystery Dream Destination, which is going to be fantastic for streams. High five for the return of those. We're going to be checking out a bunch of random islands, which will be awesome. We're going to squash the cockroach. He does not deserve to see the update. Maybe he does. That's a little bit harsh. But we're going to go to the wooden mirror, and we're going to say hello to the new hairstyles, all right? So over here, we've got all of our additions, which are going to be... Where are they at? Where are my additions? Where did you go? Additions. Here they are. Okay, so we've got the afro right here. Pretty cool. We got bald. We've got the... This is one of my favorites. I call this either like I'm broccoli head, which is kind of a terrifying villain from VeggieTales, or I have Granny's hair. I'm not really quite sure. I don't remember which ones are the extra ones. You guys have to tell me. I think it's the buns, the braids. We go with some nice pink alien braids, as they like to call these so refreshingly. We've got dreads, which are pretty cool. And then we've also got this clean cut right there. I think it's these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it just these 7? I think. Bald, fro, alien buns. I call them alien braids. They're alien buns. Granny's haircut, cotton candy, broccoli head. Love that one. That is just your messy look. So I think it's just these 6, actually. The dreads, the clean cut there. I'm not sure. I don't think any of these are new. I think it's just these all. That is definitely not my hair. This is my hair, right? Yes. And it's back. Okay, we don't need any of this. Keep my hair the same, but those new hairstyles are very, very cute, and I love that they included them. So I pulled the patch notes, which I love to do to explore every little last detail to make sure I fill you in properly. And it looks like here's what was added entirely in 1.6. And I gotta say, no new veggie, which shocks me. I really thought farming was going to see its next step besides pumpkins, but it's not the case. I have no idea what Franklin's gonna request. We'll have to explore in a video. Besides pumpkins, it's got to be something else, but seasonal events have been added Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Eve. At the Information Center, you can now request an extension to increase the storage capacity, so that's residential services. You'll grab, if you've already expanded your house, you can now opt to increase that storage even bigger, which is great for those of you who are just so full on items. Added, this is the Japanese translation, so it's added the option to randomly select a destination from the dream visit of Luna. Add the function of move the save data to another main unit. You can move the user or you can move the entire island. And then it says the following elements have been added. Raccoon mileage exchange prize, seasonal raccoon shopping items, DIY recipes for seasonal ingredients, and collaboration item with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, which we know to be the phone case. I don't know what the other three are. I'm going to go back and explore more resident services to see what the seasonal raccoon shopping items, seasonal Nook shopping items, and the DIY recipes for seasonal ingredients. One of these might be the hairstyles and the reactions. I'm not quite sure, but it doesn't. I guess it's the Raccoon Mileage Exchange prize. That would be those. And they've made adjustments and fixed bugs so you can play the game comfortably, which they always like to say. But it's a bit of a bummer that there's not really much else hidden here. The Yule log sent to your mailbox, we didn't know about that. The letter from Luna is kind of a nice little fun fan touch. But they really don't have anything else behind the curtains, which I'm kind of surprised by. Now, going to Turkey Day and seeing if there's any extra items will be next on our agenda, so stay tuned for that video. But I'm a little bummed, I gotta say, that there isn't really anything major added in this one that we didn't know about. So to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know where that Pocket Camp phone case is. Maybe you guys can help me out in the comments down below, and hopefully we see some new seasonal DIYs based on those patch notes. But right now, it looks like this is a pretty slim update, with the big additions being Turkey Day and Toy Day. So we'll have to get to those eventually. Right now, though, it's all about me and Lolly hanging out, you know, doing our workout, doing our yoga, cheering each other on, sitting and spitting a whole lot of Brewster. We got, you know, also the hairstyles, which is pretty fun. But on the actual update day, November 19th, there's not a ton you can do. It's mostly about those holidays, and that's a bit of a bummer, but I'm hoping the holidays make up for it. There wasn't a whole lot added that wasn't shown. Like I said, the Yule log, and then a few mentions of some more items within resident services, but TBD on what those actually are and what that actually means. Right now, though, we can sit. And hopefully that's good enough for the winter update for you. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Smash that like button. I appreciate your support. It means so much to me. See you guys in the next video. We're going to check out what Franklin really needs. And if he requests anything or requires anything besides pumpkins, make sure to stay tuned for the streams as we go to the mystery dream addresses. And until next time, everybody, have a fantastic rest of your day. I love you a lot. I hope you've enjoyed this. The setting is very cute. You're going to get a lot of great photos, a lot of moments. And if we could line everybody up, like imagine getting 6 friends over to all work out or all sit. It's going to really do wonders, like I said, for that AC social media and getting those best pictures, those best quality photos. You throw that camera on, and you should be good to go. Wait, can we should be able to sit and camera, right? If I camera, and then I zoom in, and then I wheel it, and then I sit, and then I disappear, and then yeah. Now that's a happy sight. Lolly agrees. Marshall's skeptical. He's like, dude, I've never seen you sit before. That's freaking me out. He's like a dog who sees himself in the window or in the glass door. He's like, never witnessed this moment. But he gave us the okay. Marshall gave us the okay. Everything's good. Everything's fair. Everything's fine. There is some new flair. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. But until next time, everybody, make sure you're staying safe, staying healthy, staying smart out there. I love you so much. I appreciate you being here for 1.12345 and beyond. We'll keep it coming, keep it cooking. Hopefully, we'll cook soon with Franklin. See you on that video. Until then, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day. SwitchForce out.